Joining us today on the Spider Insider is a guy that's headed to the NCAA National Track and Field Championships out in Eugene, Oregon. He finished fourth at the East Region Championship in the 10,000 meters. Welcome, Matt Llano. Hey, Matt, how are you, bud?
I'm doing great. How's it going? Thanks.
It's great.
Good to be here.
Congratulations. Fourth place finish at the East Region in the 10,000 meters. That was after you won the 10,000 meter championship in the A10 Track and Field Championships. This is your event. Just talk about going to the NCAAs again, Matt.
Well, it means a lot to me. It means a lot for the program as well. It's something I've been shooting for a long time, and it's everything that my training has been pointing towards. So getting there is it means a lot, and I'm looking forward to representing the University of Richmond well when I get out there.
Yeah, it's been quite a while since the University of Richmond had a runner compete at the national championships, not since 1978. So it's got to be nice to bring the Spiders back to Eugene, Oregon.
It is, and hopefully it'll be the first of many to come. I'm looking forward to having another year and having another breakthrough with hopefully some other teammates that'll be able to join me out there next year.
Yeah, so 10,000 meters, right? That's what is that, Matt? That's 10K, right?
It is. It's 10K. It's a little over 6 miles, 6.2 miles.
Look, it's funny that we're having you on today. I should have mentioned this. We did this earlier when we do our website of the day. But today's National Running Day. Did you know that, Matt?
I did, actually. I found out yesterday from my coach.
So you've already gone for a run, right?
I have.
You've already done.
Yes.
How many miles did you run today?
Today was only about 8 or 9 this morning.
Did you just say only 8 or 9? You know you're talking to a bunch of fat radio people, right, Matt? But listen, what's the key to the 10,000 meters or running the 10K in competition like this?
Yeah, there's really no secret formula to it. It's trusting your training, trusting your coaches, knowing that you've put the work in, and then when you get on the track, it's just putting out everything you have, and may the best man win.
Down in Greensboro last week, it was really hot and humid, I was told. How does that affect you when you're running? I know when I finally do manage to get myself outside, when it's hot and humid, it really kind of wears on a lot of people. What about a finely tuned athlete like yourself?
Well, a lot of people do struggle with that. I've found, for whatever reason, I actually run pretty well in heat and humidity. So when the conditions are like that, that's when I'm in my prime. That's when I feel the best. So it's kind of just an added benefit that I have over the other runners on the track that day.
This will be pretty nice. You also went to the Nationals and the National Championship cross country meet back in 2008. So obviously a lot the long distance thing is your thing. How cool is it going to be to go to Eugene and compete against the best of the best in the nation?
Oh, it's going to be fantastic. Ever since I started running, I've wanted to go to Eugene, Oregon, Tracktown, USA, and this will be the first time I'm heading out there as a senior in college. So kind of, getting down to the end of it, and it means a lot. It's the crowd out there is just electrifying, so I'm really excited for it.
This is the Spider Insider, driven by Luck Chevrolet, talking to Matt Llano. He's a junior at the University of Richmond. He's been going to be headed to the NCAA National Track and Field Championships in Eugene, Oregon. And we also have to mention you're a 4-time academic all A10 selection. You're a psychology major with a 3.72 GPA. But how long have you been running, Matt? Have you been running since you were a little kid?
No, actually. I've been running distance since junior year in high school, so only 5 or 6 years now. Not very long in the career of a distance runner.
Yeah, why'd you take it up, and why do you think you've been so successful at it?
Well, I started it to stay in shape for soccer. At the time, I was playing soccer for my high school and wanted to do something in the off season to keep me fit. And then I started to realize that running was really what I enjoyed doing. I was kind of falling out of love with soccer, and decided to make the switch with a teammate in high school, Matt Llano, who's also going to be out there in Oregon. And I think the success just comes from being out there every day with great teammates, great coaches, great support network, and just, knowing that I'm staying focused on what I want to achieve and doing that every day.
That's awesome. Hey, Matt, so listen, when you practice, do you wear an iPod?
I get that question a lot. I don't actually. I think it's kind of just a personal preference thing. I think it's a little more beneficial for my mindset to run without an iPod. It helps to callous my mind. You don't get to run with an iPod in a race.
Right.
So why do it in training? You know, that's kind of my philosophy on it.
That makes a ton of sense. I was going to ask, because do you think, do any of your teammates think they could run faster or be more relaxed if they could wear an iPod during an actual event, during competition?
I do think some people think like that. You know, if you pick the right song, you can pick an upbeat tempo, and something like that will help people in summer training runs specifically. So, you know, it's kind of whatever can get you through it is what you got to do. So
that's awesome. Matt, we wish you the best of luck. Good luck in Oregon in the 10,000 meters. We'll be rooting for you, buddy. And thanks for helping us celebrate National Running Day, Matt.
All right. Thank you. Thanks for having me.